What's up, y'all? This is Dubitdown. I'm just gonna quickly explain why I took my albums off Spotify today, or tried to. It's a process you got to go through. You got to kind of request it, and then they want it individually the UPC number on each release, which I don't want to do that because I have 75 albums out. So I just wrote in the bracket. I wrote, please remove all my releases from Spotify, and they said, okay, we'll send you an email. So that's like the best thing I could do right now as far as I'm concerned with Spotify, because what Spotify does is they boost your numbers up just to take them away to see if the crowd follows. That's why they originally gave me 3,700 listeners, and then they took them all away just to see the real listeners would follow the other people and leave you. That's their system where they don't have to pay you, or independent artists like myself. And this has been going on for a while, and I didn't, I knew this was going on, but once I realized Spotify was like doing fake artist accounts and boosting their numbers, then I realized that Spotify is a scamming company, and they always will be. And one thing is about me is I'm legit, and I don't fuck around with companies that are stealing from people. And when they boost your numbers just to see if the crowd will follow you to take them away, once they take your listeners away, they get listeners to follow them every time they do that. Like the other day, they boosted my numbers to 129, and then they dropped them. They started removing some of them, and then the other people started following as well, like the real listeners. So now it's back down to 118, and this has been going on a while. And I'm probably not the first person that noticed that Spotify is like it is stunning your growth completely as an artist, as an independent artist like myself. They set their whole program up where they don't have to help people grow as artists. Even what the other streaming companies are doing too is they're not allowing people to grow as artists. They keep their they keep their releases hidden from the public unless you like buy into these so-called plans that they want you to boost your numbers and get on playlists and do all this type of shit. But you know what? When they got the capability to do that shit for free, which you could have it set up and basically like new releases. Wow, everybody that dropped a new release, you shouldn't have to pay extra money for your new release to get heard or visibility. The company should be encouraging your growth. But these streaming companies are stealing from people. They're encouraging people to not follow you. They're encouraging you to stay small. And that's basically why I decided to pull my albums from Spotify. I don't know if it went into effect yet, but I'll be glad when they get off of there, because I've been getting treated like shit on Spotify since I started on there. I did. I once I had let me quickly explain something. I had 12 listeners before I made that stupid song "Spit on That Thing," and it was just like a spit on that thing, spit on that thing, and I put a beat behind it. Did some stupid. I didn't even rap on it, but I got 3,700 listeners all of a sudden. And that song paid like $25 or $30 because I had like 7,000 or 8,000 views on it, but it just died off because what they did, they boosted my numbers up to 3,700, and then they took them all away for the real listeners to follow them when they took my numbers away. And I guarantee they did this not only to me but other people too. I guarantee fucking to you, Spotify has cheated every one of their independent artists by doing this to their numbers. And if you plan on staying on Spotify, you will not see growth as an artist. You will, if you do see growth like me, it will be very, very slow growth. So I advise you, maybe Spotify will change in the next few years, but as far as right now, what Spotify is doing, it's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend all indie artists pull their albums from Spotify because they're stunning your growth as an indie artist. They're boosting your numbers just to see if other people will follow them when they stop following you. That's the reason they give you the fake numbers. because that's their system. They do not want to pay you as an indie artist. You know, that's how greedy Spotify is. And I recommend every artist out there that's independent, or every other artist. I don't know if they want to stop Spotify, because you know the record labels have a share with Spotify. So that's part of the reason too. They're stealing from people every day. They're stealing from people by, you know, giving the record labels more privileges than the other people, and then you have to buy to get on a playlist, and you have to have you know, certain shit to grow. But you know, real platforms want to see your growth, because they know that triggers more in the algorithm. Real companies want you to grow. Spotify does not want you to grow. And I will state that as an actual fact, that Spotify is not a legit company. So, you know, you can realize this now when you realize they were boosting fake artist numbers to save the money from getting distributed to real artists. You can realize it now, or you're going to realize it later. But Spotify will not let you grow as an artist. It will actually make you decrease. Every single day you will wonder, why are your numbers decreasing? When I put this much time and effort into my music, why are my numbers decreasing every day? It's because of Spotify. So that's all I got, guys. My website will be in the description. A lot of cool shit on there. Got these right now on my website, my eBay. $100 is 935 songs on them. That's my whole catalog. You know, it's a great deal. If you make an offer in the next few days, then I'll take the offer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's $100 the best offer. So you come up with something that you feel comfortable with, and I'll accept the offer. Because these are not that expensive. They cost like $5, and you know, I could sell them for $100. So it's a lot of profit to be made on these. But that's why I recommend indie artists putting their whole catalog on a USB thumb drive like I did. Because you could sell a CD for like $8 to $10. But that's not going to get you anywhere. When you sell your whole catalog on one unit like this, and you can also buy units to, if you don't have a USB drive in your car, you can buy a little $11 to $16 piece of equipment that actually plays your thumb drive on the MP3. It plays it on a radio station, and you tune your radio station into your car, and then it will play your USB thumb drive. So you don't have to buy a new car. You just have to buy the $12 attachment if you're interested in buying those. But you know, what I did by doing this is basically I got the price down to 11 cents a song. And Apple and Amazon want to charge you like $1 a download. That's fine if you're buying one or two songs. But if you want my whole catalog, you know, I'm selling them at 11 cents a song for my whole catalog. And that's 935 songs altogether on it. And sorry, I didn't mean to make this video too long, but I just wanted to address the real issues with Spotify. You know, I think it's negatively affecting artists more than they know. You know, I tried to make it everything that came to my mind about the Spotify. I tried to help you guys out a little bit, give you a little bit of, you know, insight of how they treat their artists. You know, it's not very good how they treat their artists. And, you know, the platforms themselves, if you catch them scamming you, and you know they're scamming you, the best thing to do is pull your music from them. And if you got to do that one company at a time, pull your music from each company. But once you you know, configure your music down to one unit, and get all your albums or whatnot, get them on a USB drive, then you can sell them for more than like a CD would amount to. Like, you put a bigger price on it, like I'm selling them for $100. So each one I'm selling, I'm making a $95 profit. That's why I encourage indie artists to do this. But that's all I got. Website will be in the description. A lot of cool things on there. Don't have too much more for you. If I think of a new subject, then I'll make a video, because I don't wait around and make my videos. I just kind of, when I think of something, then I get it straight in my mind how I want to, the different areas I want to talk about, kind of throw it all together and do no editing and everything like that. And then I just get my content creative videos out like that as soon as I think about them. But that's all I got right now. It's been a lot of fun. So we'll take it easy till next time. Dubitdown.